Welcome in, everybody. It's episode 29 of
Rizz,
Biz
Rizz.
Riz. You're gonna hear Celeste. She's got that sexy voice. She's
Yeah.
battling a little something. So we'll try and make this quick for you, honey.
Thanks.
As always, we take a question from an aspiring sports journalist. Let's take a listen to what the question is on this episode.
Hi Amy, what advice would you give somebody wanting to stand out amongst other applicants when applying for a job in the sports industry?
All right, thank you so much, Mia. She attends St. Mary's College for the question, a very pertinent, important question, and it makes a lot of sense. How do I stand out from other applicants when applying for jobs in the sports industry? Celeste, you've got like 30 seconds left on your voice, so you go.
Okay. Well, I know obviously the resume and the cover letter, the basics, you got to have them down. They have to be really precise. You have to show your skill sets, but I really want to hammer in the fact that you need to create a warm lead for yourself, right? When you go buy a car, nobody wants to be sold a million different types of cars. They're looking for one car, or they're looking for specific things that that car can do. So when you're going for a job, get a warm lead. Find out from your alumni, professors, or people you know who else works in that company so they can make that warm introduction. It makes all the difference and really speeds up that process so you don't get frustrated by being ghosted or applying for tons of jobs, Amy, that you never ever hear from. So
Right.
I say, hey, create that warm lead so you don't get stressed out as much.
That's great advice, and it falls right under the umbrella of networking, which is where I would go with it. And, I think too often I hear from young aspiring sports journalists, I sent my resume out and I didn't hear anything back. And that's like to my 16-year-old who's trying to get a job over the summer. I wrote sent in I answered their email and I haven't heard anything back. Did you call them? Did
Right.
you ask your friend who works there if they would recommend you and give you their personal email, or can you text them? There's so many other ways to dig and get a little closer to actually getting hired. And within that, so, your warm lead, networking, follow through. And we just had Melinda Adams from ESPN, a longtime producer at ESPN, basically say, when you ask me for my help and you don't follow through, or you're gone, you're off my radar. So you really have to be persistent and positively aggressive is one way that I like to put it. And lastly, like, look the part. I'm going to go to the appearance again. If you go to a networking event, look the part. What job do you want? Are you dressed for it? Are you prepared for it? Did you prepare mentally for it? Are you prepared physically for it? Because first impressions last, and you never get a second chance to make a first impression. Okay, hopefully those tips help. Thank you so much, Mia, for submitting a question. If you have a question for us, send it to us, send us a video. We'll roll it into our next episode of Biz Riz. Until then, good luck and go get that gig.